Hi to Cancer and welcome to your love and romance reading for August. For what's going on generally in your life, come over to my channel and look up your zodiac sign. We'll be pulling an oracle card, an energy oracle card, just to see what's the centre of your love and romance at the moment. We have adjacent possibilities. So in this reading we'll be looking at either somebody who's in your life just now, someone you're wishing that was in your life, or potentially an ex-love. It's wherever your focus is in your love life just now. But we have adjacent possibilities. So what's Cancer's person's energy just now? How's Cancer's person feeling in general? We'll look at their energies here, yours there, and we'll look at any possible blocks happening. So we have the Six of Swords for their energy. So it might be them who are considering possibilities, or you might feel that they're considering other possibilities in their love lives. And we have the Nine of Cups for you in reverse. So there is a slightly unsettled feel that people are within this love relationship are considering their choices and not necessarily feeling particularly satisfied for some reason. So how is Cancer's person feeling about Cancer? How are they feeling? So we have the Six of Cups in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this, along with the Nine of Pentacles, there's a potential that your person is feeling that you're not sharing something, that you're being a little bit selfish somewhere in your life. And it's making them feel a little bit unsettled. Doesn't mean that you are doing this. This is just how they're seeing the relationship at the moment. How does Cancer see how does Cancer's person see the relationship? So we have the Nine of Wands here. They do feel that you're not giving much to them at the moment, that you're potentially withholding back from them a little bit. So it could be that you're considering your options just now and looking at what else you could have in your life. How's Cancer feeling about their person? How's Cancer feeling about their person just now? How's Cancer feeling about this person? So you've got the Six of Wands here. So they may well be correct in recognising that you're holding back a little bit. You're potentially looking at turning away from this person and moving on with the Seven of Swords energy here as well. It does feel that something's gone a little bit sour between the two of you for some reason. It feels as if you believe that they're moving off, that they're stealing away in the night almost. So this adjacent possibilities, it could be that you're both at a place where you're considering going your own separate ways, but whether or not that's true or not, you perceive them to be stealing off and disappearing, and they perceive you to be holding back. So there's a lack of communication happening at the moment. And you have for your, what's blocking you is the Sun, which is a beautiful card. But as you can see here, the two people are faced towards each other. And they're looking very carefully at each other. They're very aware of what each other's doing, what each other's thinking. And it feels to me that this is what the main block is here, that neither of you are really sure what the other one's thinking. You're not actually communicating these feelings that you feel they're going to disappear, and they feel you're holding back. So it could be that whatever problems or barriers which are going on in the relationship just now are almost self-created. Not just by you, but the two of you just aren't looking at each other. What guidance can you bring to Cancer? The High Priestess. So, the High Priestess talks of the unknown thoughts going on, the subconscious. It definitely, with this card here, it definitely says that for any movement or change to happen in this relationship, forward movement, there needs to be, you need to be talking to each other, you need to turn to each other and have a conversation about how you're both feeling. Because it could be that neither of you are feeling the way the other one does. So we have Judgment in reverse. The Eight of Swords, just getting some clarification, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they definitely are feeling that you have withdrawn and that you're not particularly happy. And they do recognise, with the Knight of Wands here, they do recognise that communication is vital, is really important. And they have the Judgment in reverse. There is a lot of miscommunication happening. And it's making you both think things about the other without actually knowing what the truth is. So just some clarity on the Nine of Cups for Cancer's energy. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Moon in reverse. There's definitely, you feel that there's not words being said with this moon here next to the High Priestess. And the Two of Wands. So, with the Two of Wands here being in reverse with the Seven of Swords, you really are thinking they're planning on leaving. They're planning on going. You feel that they have got the adjacent possibilities. They're the ones that you think are considering leaving, and because you think they're going to leave and they're not communicating this, you're withholding, and they're picking up on this energy that you're withholding from them, that you're removing yourself from the relationship because you've decided that they're possibly going off somewhere. With Temperance next to the Sun in reverse, it's the two again. You're not coming together, you're not balancing, you're not talking. There's a lack of sharing going on about what's actually happening in the relationship. With the High Priestess, we have two twos here, and we come back to the balance again. This is very much, there's a lack of balance happening in the relationship, lack of communication, and that is looking like the main problem happening. It's making you feel very unstable with your Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. And the other person just feels that you're withdrawing. So it could be there's a genuine problem in the relationship. It could just be that you're both having thoughts in your head which aren't balancing out and you're not discussing them. The Queen of Swords. So there are words and conversations, and the Seven of Cups. This lack of talking is creating mental confusion, and I think it's mental confusion on both your parts. You both don't know where each one is. You don't know what the other one's thinking because you're not sharing this conversation. And there's a possibility, if you continue to not communicate, the idea that you're thinking that they're going to be leaving and moving away could very well be coming into truth, just because the relationship can crumble just because you don't talk about what's going on. But that's what I'm seeing here. We'll get a couple of cards, or a card from the romance angels. Just seeing confusion and lack of balance, and you both, it's like you're both deciding what the other one's thinking without actually asking what you're thinking. We have the card of separation. So this lack of communication is causing this happy sunshine faces to turn away from each other. It's causing the separation. It's this prophecy that they're going to leave is coming true, because you're not working together to work it out, to talk to each other. It feels here as if it's going to have to be more you who instigates the conversation, because just now they feel that you're withdrawing and that you're holding yourself back. It looks like you're doing that out of fear and doubt that they're sticking around, but I think you need to tell them that if you want to stay, you need to tell them you want to stay, and if you want to leave, you need to tell them that you want to leave. Because potentially you do have other possibilities that you're exploring or thinking about. There's no signs of third parties involved here as such. It's just you're both not sure what each other's thinking, and it's causing so much confusion amongst you. But that's what I'm seeing here. So I hope that's been useful. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you back here in September. Have a good month.